Hello everybody, SlimKirby here. Welcome back to more of the Mega Man 10 playthrough. This is probably going to be the last video of the main part of the project. There will be extra content, do not worry, where I'll be showing off like the other characters and what they can do. And there are some, also some other special pieces of content as well that are definitely worth taking a look at as well. So we'll definitely be taking a look at all that stuff when we get to the extra stuff. But for now, let's focus on, well, basically getting through the rest of this game, because, yeah, that's what we have to do. Have a neat little gimmick for this stage, where you have this platform. It's kind of similar to, like, a thing that was in Mega Man 9, if I remember correctly, where you kind of had to, like, ride some kind of different platform of sorts. It's not really that difficult, though. I say as I'm probably going to screw up in a minute here. We did it alright. I feel like we are going to probably get a game over, though. This level is not easy. And it does have a very annoying boss as well. And I'm not looking forward to fighting, so we'll have to deal with that at some point, too. Also, this gimmick returns. But the only difference is this gimmick now has underwater properties. And you have to dodge brine shrimp. And you have to not land on spikes. You know what? I think we only have... I think we're on our zeroth life, so... Boop. I'm gonna take the death and come back here. So yeah, I'll be right back, guys. Okay, made it back to the seesaw brine shrimp action. You could also use Rush Jet, I guess, in this room, but like... the second, like, the elevation changes and you can't make use of that anymore, you'd be kind of screwed, I feel like. And I believe these guys are the ones, yeah, they shoot the purple goop at you, so they're not too dangerous. I think that goes for that one too. You could move out of the way, please. No. Ah. Nope. Do I gotta use... I guess I gotta use Rush Jet right there. I don't see anywhere else where we need anything else we could use. Okay. I'm trying to remember, have we seen all the bosses again? I don't think we have. No, we have the castle boss still, don't we? Oh no, we have this again. That's right. I think we've seen all the mini-boss refights, so you don't fight the castle twice. And I don't think you fight the... well, you do technically fight the strike machine. Damn it! Freaked out, because why wouldn't I? It's a really tough platform. And of course I have to go all the way back here, so that's fun. Okay, let's try this again. we made it. And, oh, we're not done yet. Oh my god. Okay, hold on. Yep, I'm doing that. Not even gonna try. Thankfully the game was good, generous enough to give me that there. Okay, for a minute I thought we had another falling section. Which we might still have that. Okay, hold on. I'm definitely going to take advantage of this. It's a free E-tank for crying out loud. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead again, full disclosure. We have 3 lives. We made it here with full health, pretty much full weapon energy, except for a few things. I am putting a checkpoint save if this doesn't work, because this is a very, very difficult boss. Like, very, very difficult. It's one of those bosses that you tend to see in a lot of Mega Man games. If you can't know by that one statement alone. Ladies and gentlemen, I'll keep with Mega Buster first. We have a devil fight. Not a traditional devil fight, though. This is a little bit different. It's kind of a devil fight mixed with that one boss in Mega Man 2. That's kind of what this is, I'd say. And I believe for this you want to use Rebound Striker. Oh, I almost got him. So I'm gonna go ahead and say it. I might use, yeah, I'm gonna use an E-tank here because reasons. And you gotta go through the process again. If you kind of remember like what it did the first time, you can kind of manipulate it so you can make all the jumps and whatnot, which is kind of good. That's okay. And we did it! Oh wow, I'm surprised that did that in one go, honestly. But yeah, we did it. We made it through the Block Devil. And that means we can head straight to the final stage of the game. Ladies and gentlemen, we're at Wily 4. Which, as you might expect, this is definitely the boss gauntlet, the boss refights, whatever you want to call them. I can, but I have to go back over this way. Let me see. I want that. I want that, and that just seemed like a better path to travel than the other path. Drop. Fall off. You know what? I didn't go to the shop. I meant to go to the shop before I went this level. Okay, I went ahead and went back, took some deaths so I could go back to the shop. Basically all I did was I just bought max lives and I bought one extra E-Tank, which honestly, I feel like this should be enough. I'm going to try not to use like E-Tanks too much until I get to like, you know, the final battle obviously. And we'll also be picking up another E-Tank here too, so I'll also pick that up. And then this way I don't have to go the left path, even though I think this is probably, yeah, this is probably a little harder. Okay, well, whatever, we made it. Just have to get through this section right here. Just gotta get this E-Tank. Shoot. Shoot! That's annoying. I'm already almost dead, which doesn't help. Thankfully, just walk up and you make it, so it's not too bad, I guess. Well, whatever, we made it. So now we have the Robot Master refights. Okay, so I think I'm going to try doing Blade Man first. Now, I'm not going to actually use the weapon because I was kind of getting into a pattern of figuring out how to do this guy with Buster only. And it's honestly not too bad. It can be kind of awkward, but you can also get him into like little patterns like that, which definitely help out. Woo! Wow, I actually did that no damage too, which is pretty sweet. Okay, next up. Oh, ice, whatever is Chill Man. That's what it is. Like, what was his frickin' name again? Solar Blaze. Boom, 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 boom. Oh shoot. Come on! I can't... I don't know how they're, like, this freaking good at, like, just stun-locking me like that. It should be a very, very easy fight. I don't know why I'm having this much issue with it. Come on. Oh my god, how am I doing this? That's a very good question. Okay. Who do we have next? This is... okay, Mock Rider. I hate when they have 1 damage left, seriously. It's like, why did he just not die? Like, why was it that close? Oh my god. Okay, well, whatever. Okay, got rid of Mock Rider. We're on to 6 lives. I guess that's not too bad when we consider we have all these E-tanks and the M-tank still. Okay, let's keep going. Strikeman? Yep. So this is the triple blade or whatever. T-blade. That was quick. Strikeman's probably like the quickest to die. Probably because the blade weapon is so freaking, like, you know, obvious. Okay, I need T-Wool for this. T-Wool. I'm annoyed that freaking didn't work. Okay, that one's done. 3 more. Is it wheel cutter for this one? Yeah, wheel cutter. Hello. Okay. Finally, who do we have next? Sheepman? Yep, okay. So we actually haven't seen the rebound striker being used against this guy yet. Oh, I'm out of uses. Shoot. One more. Ugh! Damn it! Okay, how many lives? Okay, I'm still feeling alright. Because again, we're keeping all those E-tanks, so... Okay, one more. I think it's Solar Man. Yeah, Solar Man. So this is what I'm gonna do, actually. Before I do that, I'm gonna use this M-Tank. Just so all my stuff is refilled. I'm gonna grab that and gonna go in here. It did a save, so I'm gonna go ahead and save that. Here we go. Final fight with Wily. I almost said Wally because Mega Man 8. Okay, so the weapon for this, I believe it's Solar Blaze, if I'm not mistaken. It's Solar Blaze for this phase. It gets a slightly different weakness in the next phase. I think Solar Blaze is what it starts with. So let's I'm going to go ahead and use an E-Tank because I have 7 of them. I should have... Next we have this one. The weakness for this one is Water Shield. This again. It's an awkward weakness for sure. And there we go. Still one more level. Thankfully, I think that if you get a game over, you get to just start from here. I imagine. I'd be kind of dumb if you didn't, honestly. And we have, like, plenty of resources at this point, so we should not have any issues. I'll switch the weakness when we actually get there, though. Oh, God. Oh, so you actually have this going on. You have, like, a nice little refill station. If you need health, or... heck, even screws to buy stuff. Hey, another M-Tank. Well, we can technically get that, I guess. Not that it matters anymore, because again, the rest of this fight should not be that bad. Hey, an E-tank. Now, wait. Is that a W or an E-tank, though? Or W or M? Oh, that is a... Oh, that's an M tank. Because it was upside down. Here we go, guys. Final fight with Wily. Now, there's two of them. Obviously, one of them is the real one and the other one's not. You can tell by whatever one has a marking on its head, that's the fake. The weakness for this is actually Chill Spike, but you can't use the secondary effect. It's basically a matter of every weapon... Actually, no. Only this weapon does damage. This and the normal Mega Buster. So Mega Buster does 1, this does 2. That's basically the difference. And yeah, this is just a case of, you know, being persistent. Also, the real Wily will sneeze, because the real Wily currently has, I guess, a cold or something. We'll find out why he's sneezing in a little bit. I'm gonna go ahead and use E-Tank. Honestly, this is like the easiest Wily Capsule fight in a very long time, so this I don't hate it because of that one reason. Because some of the Wily Capsule fights are ridiculously annoying for no reason. And there we go. That's gonna be it for Mega Man 10, if I'm not mistaken. I've gotcha now. Dr. Wily? You've got a fever. Did you cap the Roboenza virus too? I'm a human, not a robot. I gotta get you to a hospital. Do we though? Like... Oh no, Dr. Wily's gone missing. Oh, what's this? Aw, he left all the cure capsules here. Well, how nice of him. But yeah, that's pretty much it for Mega Man 10. So, I guess overall my thoughts. Honestly, when I played through this game the first time, I was like pretty frustrated at a few things and a few levels. And I had some similar frustrations in this playthrough as well. But honestly, I feel like those frustrations were mainly just kind of the dumb, dickish design of a lot of sections of this game in all Mega Man games. Like, not even, like, just this one. As far as this game as a whole, I thought this was actually a pretty cool game. Some of the level design was really unique. A lot of the boss fights were pretty unique. The power-ups, I wish the power-ups were a little better in some respects, but I at least applaud the developers for trying to kind of, you know, take a new approach with it. It kind of made it a little more interesting, which I do kind of like. But yeah, like, that was a pretty solid game. I think I definitely like this a lot more than Mega Man 9. Like, I actually felt good about completing this game, as opposed to 9, where I was more like, oh, thank God, it's finally over. But yeah, I think this is a solid conclusion to the classic series, at least back then. Because obviously, 8 years after this, a new game came out, Mega Man 11. That's going to be my next classic Mega Man playthrough, because what other game is there? Probably not going to do that till next year, though. I think this year I'm going to continue on with the Game Boy series, just to kind of continue that trend of having like a main series game and a kind of a side game. And then the following year, I'll obviously be able to maybe move on to like the X series as well. Assuming they don't make any more games of this series. That's obviously a big thing. But that's not going to be for a while, though. Obviously, with me only doing 2 projects at a time, 1 weekend, 1 weekday. Like, I'm obviously going to be moving on to the next big thing. And I'll kind of go from like a big project to kind of smaller project. And I have some other smaller projects I want to do before I get to the next Mega Man game. But yeah, I look forward to checking out Mega Man 11 sometime next year, so that should be a lot of fun. As far as some other things, one thing I didn't really highlight is, as far as the single player is concerned, obviously Mega Man and Proto Man, since they're kind of going on the adventure together, they kind of go through the same like story beats and everything. There is actually a slight difference with Bass's storyline, because obviously Bass is Dr. Wily's robot, so I think the distinction there is that Bass is mainly just kind of fighting the other robots to prove who is the strongest of some sort. That's kind of the vibe I got from it anyway. But I still think you fight like all the same like robots and everything. There might be like slight variations, like very slight, in like how they control and everything. But I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, I don't really have much to say in addition to that. Definitely a pretty solid game. There will be some extra videos. I'm going to probably show some gameplay off of Proto Man and Bass. There's also some extra DLC that was added in the original game that is available on the Legacy Collection as kind of like some additional content. I'll try to go through those as well, because there are some neat little Easter eggs in that. And they have another endless mode, which I'll probably just stick that at the end of one of the extra videos or something. I don't know if it'll be 1 extra video or 2 extra videos. This one recording session was just dedicated to finishing the game, so I did that, so I'll figure out the extra videos the next chance I get. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. It was a fun little project to play through. It's kind of crazy to think that we've played through 10 Mega Man games now. That's pretty insane. And that's not even counting the Game Boy games, too, which obviously those are, I guess, kind of additional playthroughs, I guess you could say. We got a new record, 1 hour and 44. Don't think we got an achievement for that or anything, but there is that. But yeah, that's going to be it. As far as the extras, at least in the Legacy Collection, this might be different if you actually have like the game on another like system or something. But at least on the Legacy Collection, if you want to like get into like some of the extra features, you have to actually quit, go back to here. Not options. You actually want to go back to the main menu and then go to the challenges. And I believe this is where you can kind of experience some of the other stuff. You have a time attack mode where you can play like some of the stages and stuff. You have endless attack, which this is the endless mode I talked about. Original challenges, you know, all the achievements and stuff of that nature. E rank. Although this, I think, also includes like Mega Man 9 stuff, if I'm not mistaken. I know, we selected 10, so this is... Also, Mr. Perfect, screw that. We'll get into that a little bit later. But yeah, challenges, short stages where certain objectives must be met before each can be cleared. Certain conditions must be satisfied before the challenges can be accessed. Same controls are the same as the regular game. Different weapons will be accessible to you depending on the objective. And yeah, that's that. But yeah, these are the, like, original challenges. Then you have, like, a lot of the extra challenges as well. And again, I kind of showcased this a little bit in the previous in the Mega Man 9 project. So I'll try to showcase that here too. But yeah, we'll take a look more at this stuff later on. But as far as this video is concerned, I'm going to go ahead and end. Thank you for watching, everybody. I'll see you guys next time. Have a good day. And yeah, see you guys later. Later, folks.